Hi, folks. Don Paul Blathers, and we'll finish up with a holiday weekend forecast for the Sunday and Monday period, and then take a look at the week ahead. And it is nice enough across most of Western New York, where I expect a lot of people won't even see this until later on in the day, since all of us, myself included, have got to take some advantage of this beautiful weather. Humidity down some from yesterday, no severe weather threat today. Satellite imagery showing some increase in cloud cover coming in from the west. That is mostly high and thin cloudiness till you get back closer to Detroit. And then when we take a look at radar from National Weather Service Dopplers across the region, there are some showers and storms near Lake St. Clair, that's northeast of Detroit, and in southern Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania. But it looks like anything we have, as is the case right now, will be confined to the southern tier this afternoon. A few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. I think the Niagara Frontier will get off mainly scot-free. UV index high when you see dark blue sky. I don't want to insult anyone's intelligence, but some of the cloud cover will screen out some of the UV this afternoon. And in my opinion, we can be grateful for escaping this absolutely oppressive heat and humidity over the southeast all the way up into Virginia. These are 11 a.m. temperatures, so we're nowhere near peak heating yet, but we're already seeing upper 80s across Virginia, Richmond, Virginia Beach. Not much of a sea breeze there, even all the way up to New York City. It's close to 80 now, but the real heat is over the Carolinas, Southern Virginia, Georgia, Alabama, and none of this is dry heat. And temperatures will reach the upper 90s to near 100 in Atlanta, Macon, Savannah, and this steam heat in Florida will be exceptional for them too, with readings reaching the mid 90s. A little early, maybe not record breaking, but quite uncomfortable and not much of a breeze to help out. So let's take a look at what's coming up the next few days. We'll first go to a high resolution model, and it too at about 2 o'clock shows a few showers and thunder showers near the state line. And this model actually did a pretty good job with yesterday's severe weather in showing some weakening around the metro area where we escaped the absolute worst of the severe weather. But Niagara Falls Airport, there was a gust there to 70 miles an hour in the local storm reports, and we had some extensive wind damage in parts of the southern tier as well. A little narrow channel of stabilized air from Lake Erie weakened the storms to some extent as they got into Buffalo. Okay, let's go through the afternoon, and again you see some showers right down near the state line, not far from Olean here at 4 o'clock, and then it fizzles out and most of the action slips south. We are still good to go for Memorial Day. On a serious note, conditions will be ideal for the start of the serious memorial ceremonies in the morning, with mostly to partly sunny skies, light winds, and humidity lower tomorrow than today. And there will be some filtering of the sun from time to time by some high thin clouds, but really a beautiful and comfortable day, and everything great for the parades as well, and afternoon barbecues with no threat whatsoever of precipitation. I don't get to say that often. And as we head on into Tuesday, a warm front will be approaching and things get unsettled again. And here we are in the pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, showers and storms approaching from the west. And as we get on into the early part of the day, they do begin to set up. While it will not be a steady soaking rain, there will be some periods of showers and storms. And a few of them, especially near the state line in afternoon heating, could pack a punch. I'm not seeing any widespread severe weather threat on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, the atmosphere may destabilize a bit further, and we'll switch to a different model to look at that goes out a little further in time. And here we are showing Tuesday afternoon, and then we get into Tuesday night. You see some occasional showers and storms on Wednesday, and some early indicators that conditions may be slightly more favorable for isolated severe weather. Let's take a look at the overall picture for the week ahead. And this is the surface map as drawn up by our friends, our tax-supported friends at the National Weather Service headquarters, the Forecasting Center in Maryland. And Tuesday morning, there's that warm front which will set off those occasional showers and storms, and then the front becomes stationary, which means there will be continued instability coming up as we head into Wednesday. And let's take a look at Wednesday and the surface map. And there is a warm front, meaning warm and humid conditions are likely with some occasional showers and storms. And if we get into this warm sector behind the warm front, there may be some risk of severe weather. And temperatures will reach the upper 70s on Wednesday, and that combined with the humidity may make it a little uncomfortable. And then on Thursday, there will be an approaching cold front, and the second one behind it, that will probably set off a period of showers and storms. Friday, that front tends to break down. We turn less humid and somewhat cooler. But then as we head into the weekend, we are looking to be dry on Saturday, and then maybe by Sunday with with the proximity of this cold front, there could be a few showers and thunderstorms a week from today. Let's look at projected temperatures from NWS HQ for the high temperatures on Wednesday. And I have no quarrel with this. Upper 70s for Buffalo. Take a look at that heat in the southeast. Projecting upper 90s for Atlanta, mid 90s for Tampa, with high humidity, of course. Then we move ahead to Thursday, and we have the approach of that cool front, so not quite as warm, but still probably humid with the threat of a period of showers and storms. Not quite as oppressive over the southeast, but not nice either. And then, I have a number of friends who say, "Oh, I love that heat and humidity." And I ask you, why? What's wrong with you people? What's good about sticking to vinyl chairs? And you guys with hairy backs, don't sit on a vinyl chair without a shirt in that kind of weather. I'm just giving you fair warning. Okay, we look to Friday, and it is not looking quite as cool as it did a few days ago. Upper 60s to near 70. That's 1 to 3 degrees below average. We get into a dry Saturday, and temperatures in the low 70s. So looking like a very good first half of the weekend next weekend, and then we take a look at a week ahead, Sunday, with the threat of a few showers and thunder showers, maybe a couple of degrees below average. But the upper air pattern a few days ago was looking like it could bring us down to the low 60s next weekend, and that no longer appears to be the case. It looks like we'll be off the mark by maybe a little bit next Sunday. So not bad, eh? And remember, at this time of the year, it goes almost without saying, when you do have a bright sunny day like tomorrow, the UV index is automatically high. It has nothing to do with temperatures whatsoever. So even if you were cool, it doesn't affect the ultraviolet damage on your skin, both the epidermis and the layers beneath the epidermis. So it really pays, especially for your children, even more so. The fewer burns you get in life, the lower the risk of skin cancer in midlife and late life. And there is Paternal Paul talking to you. Have a good rest of the weekend, and let's all take a few moments tomorrow to think about our fallen veterans who made the ultimate sacrifice for us all.